everyone, my name is Abigail and today we will be looking at the topic Eating for the Environment, a Call for Behavior Change. This is part 1 of our assignment for the class Transformative Communication, and for this particular assignment, this part 1, our target audience is members of the low-income community, and the communication theory being employed in this presentation is the elaboration likelihood model, and we're using the peripheral route. And one may ask, why for such an important topic we are using the peripheral route instead of using the central route? Well, for one, our members of the audience may not be interested in making any dietary changes, so it's basically to appeal to their emotions and to kind of sensitize them to the topic. And so we're going to be using the skill of contrasting to kind of give them an idea what can happen if they don't change their diet. So let's begin. When you look at this picture or this one, what comes to mind? I know what some of you are thinking. It's a result of climate change. But did you know that the foods we eat can either positively or negatively impact our environment? It's definitely something to think about. Think about it. The pesticides and the herbicides that we use can pollute the environment. The water, they can leach into nearby water sources, which cause fish and other animals to die. Or the highly processed foods that are very convenient for us can release carbon emissions into the atmosphere. Or the packaging that we use for these processed foods can end up in landfills or can also end up in our waterways, causing damage to marine life and other animals. Animal-based diets can also negatively impact the environment. Just consider it. We grow corn or other crops to feed our animals, and then we harvest these crops to feed the animals, and then we harvest these animals to make our food. Each of these steps use a lot of energy and a lot of water, which can be eliminated if we just eat the plant-based food. Sounds interesting. But there's one more point that I want you to consider. What we call in environmental nutrition food miles. The distance that our foods travels can negatively impact our environment, as carbon emissions used in both railway transportation, whether it's air or sea, can cause greenhouse gas emissions. So next time you're thinking about what you're going to eat, think about the environment. Think about the plants. Think about the animals. Think about this little squirrel there on this tree. Eating foods that are locally grown, organic, less processed, and plant-based is good for the environment. So let's ensure that what we eat is environmentally friendly. And this is what we call sustainable diets. Thank you.